Miss Myers! I'm so glad to see you again.
Good evening, Lino. Great to see you too.
Oh, you are going to Portoceso.
Yes, I wanted to spend some time there before the Aldo Molinelli court case in Milan. Lino, who is that woman? She looks very serene.
Her name is Irene Hoffman. She comes to Portoceso once a year to visit her deceased son's grave.
How sad. What happened to her son?
I don't know. She doesn't talk to anybody on the train.
She must be heartbroken.
Well, the train is about to depart. See you inside. Miss Myers, we are almost in Portoceso.
Thank you, Lino. I better hurry up. I need to pack my bags before the train stops. Great! I found a handbag. Great! I found a typewriter. Great! I found a suitcase. Just in time.
Buongiorno, Anna. I'm so glad you've decided to spend a few days in Portoceso.
It's great to see you too, Luigi.
How was your trip? No disasters on the way, I hope.
No. It was a pleasant journey.
That's good to hear. I talked to Ronaldo and he agreed to let you stay in the same apartment you used last time. We can go there right away.
That's great. Thank you.
Let me take your bags. Traveling light this time, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Luigi. My new typewriter is quite heavy.
No, don't worry.
Good morning. Luigi, do you know that woman?
Of course, she lived in Portoceso for many years, but left a while ago.
Why doesn't she live here anymore?
Anna, could we go and drop your luggage first? I promise I will answer all your questions then.
Oh, sorry, Luigi. Of course.
Oh, mio Dio, Sonia, please be more careful.
Are you the famous Miss Myers?
Yes, my dear, that's me. You should apologize to this man and then tell me why you were in such a hurry.
Signor Luigi, I'm sorry. But Primo is missing. He ran away, and I can't find him anywhere.
Who is Primo?
He's my little puppy. We went for a walk to the cliffs. Then I looked away for just 1 second.
My dear, I'm sure you will find your dog.
If we see him, we will bring him to you.
What a sweet little girl.
Yes, let's get your luggage to the apartment before something else happens. Let's bring your... The apartment is open, Anna. Here we are.
Thanks, Luigi. At last, some well-deserved peace and quiet. So, what should we do for the rest of the day?
We could start with a coffee in the station cafe. It's open again.
That sounds lovely. Thank you for a wonderful day.
It was my pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow, Anna. Sleep well.
Good night, Luigi. That was a wonderful day, but it's time to get some rest. What's that sound? Is someone crying outside? Oh, Sonia, what happened?
My Primo, I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, no.
Good morning, Anna. What's going on? Is Primo still missing?
Yes. Sonia, can you describe Primo? What does he look like?
He's a white and brown Jack Russell Terrier.
Right. We will help you find your dog, sweetie, okay?
Really? Will you?
Yes, I promise.
Oh, thank you, Miss Myers. I knew I could count on you.
But the dog could be anywhere.
I think that a policeman and an investigative journalist should be able to find a little dog in a small town. Primo went missing when they were taking a walk on the cliff, right? We should start there.
I can't see Primo anywhere.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues to where he might be. Great! I found an army knife. Luigi, are there any veterans from the Great War in town?
Why are you asking?
I found an old army knife.
May I see? There's only one person I know who might own this knife. Flavio. But why would the knife be here?
Maybe this Flavio was here recently. He might have seen Primo. Let's talk to him, and we could ask him about Sonia's dog. Where does he live?
Everywhere and nowhere. Flavio was a war hero, but when the war ended, he didn't adjust to post-war life. He spends most of the time drinking at the abandoned house.
Let's go and see if we can find him. Luigi, you promised to tell me about Mrs. Hoffman.
Yes, right. Irene was a local in Portoceso. She was married to Ronaldo, and they were a happy couple. But then tragedy struck.
Lino told me she lost her son.
Yes, 11 years ago, their son Roberto fell from the cliff.
Oh, that's terrible.
It was a huge blow to both Irene and Ronaldo. After the incident, they stayed together for about a year. But one day, Irene just left the town. Since then, she only comes back to visit Roberto's grave.
What a tragic story.
Yes, so sad.
Well, we have work to do. Let's go and find Flavio.
Anna, look! Primo is here!
It looks like he found something in that grave.
Primo, come here, good dog! Primo, come back!
Dear Lord.
What is it, Anna? Mio Dio! It's Flavio! He's dead! Look at that wound! Was he hit by an axe or something?
I would say by something bigger, and not so sharp. We need to examine the area. I found a black rose. Luigi, take a look at this.
A black rose?
Yes, I found it lying on his chest.
So gruesome. But it means it has been placed there after the murder.
Exactly. Could the killer have left it as some kind of a symbol?
Look, traces of blood.
It must be Flavio's blood. The traces lead to the abandoned house. The body must have been dragged from there.
Let's check the abandoned house. Mio Dio! Another victim! No, wait! He's alive! Just dead drunk.
Who is he?
His name is Adriano. He's a fisherman. Adriano, wake up! Wake up! Open your eyes!
I'll take a look around. Great! I found a shovel. Look, there are traces of blood on this shovel.
Let me see. It looks like this shovel was used to kill Flavio.
Are you thinking it was this fisherman who did it?
Well, everything points to him.
And after the murder, he came back here to sleep and left the blood-stained shovel near him, just like that?
I agree that it sounds a bit weird, but he was drunk, so anything is possible.
Luigi.
Please stay here and keep watch on Adriano. I'll go and get Signor Cozzi.
I need to wake him up. Maybe I can find something in the shed. I found some ammonia. Ammonia? Just what I need. The smell could wake the dead. Primo! Hello, little doggy. Who's a good boy? Come here. Luigi, it's Primo. Catch him.
What are you doing? Don't you think you're being a little childish for a policeman?
I'm sorry, Signor Cozzi, but we promised Sonia we would find her dog.
Luigi, pick yourself up. We're dealing with a murder here.
Si, signore.
Let's arrest the suspect. Did you wake him up?
I was about to try.
What is going on?
Flavio is dead.
What? What?
Did you see or hear anything suspicious?
No. He was alive and, well, just a few hours ago. We were drinking together and,
And?
well, then I fell asleep. I don't remember anything.
Don't fool around, Adriano.
Wait, you don't think that I...
Stand up. We are arresting you for the murder of Flavio Riva.
But I didn't kill him. Flavio was my friend.
Luigi, accompany Adriano to the prison. Then come back here and seal off the cemetery.
Si, signore.
Miss Myers, will you help me to investigate the crime scene?
Officer Cozzi, you're in a good mood today.
Don't make me change my mind.
found an ID tag.
It seems they drank 3 bottles of wine. That's not enough to make Adriano so drunk and so sleepy.
Maybe someone mixed something with his wine.
Maybe, or maybe Adriano is just an excellent actor. Have you found anything?
I found a military ID. It's from the Great War.
May I see it? Yes, this is indeed an Italian ID tag from the Great War. Belonging to Lieutenant Roberto Fiore.
What is it doing here? Didn't Roberto die a long time ago?
Do you know who Roberto was?
Yes, Luigi told me about him.
Flavio must have had his tag and dropped it here while drunk. You see, Roberto and Flavio were best friends. They were classmates, then they fought together in the war. They were both heroes. When Roberto died, it was a shock to all of us.
Was his death the reason why Flavio started to drink?
Oh, no. Flavio was already a heavy drinker when he returned from the war. It had changed him a lot. Then the death of his best friend put him over the edge.
How did Roberto die?
In a tragic accident. One dark and foggy night, he fell from the cliffs. We conducted an investigation at the time, but found nothing unusual.
I see. I'd like to examine this shovel for fingerprints.
Finger what?
Fingerprints. You must know about this investigative technique.
I'll
show you. Just give me a few minutes. I need to get my fingerprint kit from my apartment. Right. If I remember correctly, the kit should be in my suitcase. Great! I found a fingerprint kit.
Ah, Miss Myers. Tell me about those fingerprints.
Recent studies have shown that human fingerprints are unique and difficult to alter. They can be used to identify individuals who wish to conceal their identity. And a fingerprint kit is used to collect fingerprints from crime scenes. My friends in the Zurich police lent me one. I'll show you how it works. Just let me put it down near the shovel. All right, let's take a closer look at the shovel. First, we apply the powder to the brush. Then we brush it against the surface. Lastly, we collect fingerprints using some tape.
So, do you know who the killer is?
Not yet, Officer Cozzi. We need to analyze them first. Luigi, you are just in time. We have just collected all the fingerprints from the shovel.
Fingerprints?
Yes. Officer Cozzi will explain it to you. Take an ink pad from the kit and get fingerprints from Adriano and Flavio.
Okay, I will do my best.
I suggest that we get fingerprints from Irene and Rinaldo as well.
Irene and Ronaldo?
Yes, we need to be meticulous. Officer Cozzi, do you still have files on Roberto's investigation?
Yes, they should be somewhere in the police station. Why?
I want to find out more about that tragedy. May I read the files?
I don't know how that's going to help, but do as you please, Miss Myers.
Rinaldo, how are you?
I'm good, Miss Myers, thank you. I just heard the news. Poor Flavio.
You know about his death?
Yes, Luigi told me.
How well did you know him?
Flavio was a good Giovanni, but the war and the drinking destroyed his life.
Do you think Adriano could have killed him?
With too much alcohol, anything is possible.
I know this might be upsetting, but could you tell me more about the terrible accident your son had?
It was 11 years ago. It was a dark and foggy night. When Roberto hadn't returned home in the evening, we started to worry and went to the police. They found his body the next day.
Do you think someone might have killed Roberto?
No. I believe it was just an accident. There was an extensive investigation by the police, and they found nothing.
What about your ex-wife? What did she think about it?
Irene was heartbroken and angry. She believes that Flavio killed him. She tried to find evidence, but nothing came of it.
Why would Irene think that Flavio killed Roberto? Weren't they best friends?
I truly don't know. I have managed to deal with his death, but Irene, she was inconsolable. Not long after the tragedy, she left me, and left the town without any warning. Now she only comes back to put a red rose on Roberto's grave, and she gives a black rose to Flavio.
A black rose?
Yes. It's her way to remind Flavio about his supposed crime.
Do you sell black roses?
No. I only keep a few of them for Irene. Nobody else wants them. They are not very popular.
I see. Thank you, Rinaldo.
Anytime, Miss Myers.
It seems like Rinaldo still has feelings for Irene. He might be protecting her. But he doesn't seem to know about the black rose on Flavio's chest. It's time to find that case file on Roberto's death.